moment. Reached a bit of an impasse with the house at the moment, because as the builders have exposed the chimney, more bloody rocks are dropping down. So they've had to go away and get some fluid pipes to shore it up, stop it collapsing any further. We've then got to deal with the situation around the coping skews, which go by numerous names. Tables, I think I've mentioned this before. Tables, skews, coping stones is what they are. They run down the side of the gable end and they're made out of stone, obviously. And they're blown because the Harlan was put up over the top of them, like I said previously. So we had to make a decision whether we wanted slabs or stones. Obviously stones just going to be ridiculously expensive. It's a case of making do with what I can. Looking around the village, just about every place that's been worked on seems to have had stones previously and they've replaced with slabs. Just so you know, I'm in Cullen today. Well, I'm not actually in Cullen. I've taken a walk along the coastal path from Cullen. It's actually quite a nice fresh morning. Hopefully not too windy, so hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. I did try to get a microphone to deal with the wind and what have you, but yeah, that's another story. But anyway, so it didn't really work out too well. I mean, he showed up the first 2 days and then there was a bit of weather on the Wednesday, so we had to cry off that day because we couldn't let the rain get into the chimney. And so then there was another situation, meant we couldn't do another day, and it ended up being a bit of a mess really, because obviously once we take the skew stones off, or the coping skews, the Harlan will come away, and obviously the Harlan's been getting weather into it anyway, so it definitely needs to come off. So we were asked what we wanted to do with that, and obviously my accountant, who must be obeyed, wanted to get a quote on that, so that meant the builder had to go away and get a quote. So the week that was supposed to be fixing the chimney and getting everything right, it's turned into me sitting around twiddling my thumbs. And Millie, I just don't understand how much crap comes out of that dog. Honestly, she just never stops. I've had to put one bag in the back of my jacket already, so I better remember that's there before I sit down. But anyway, yeah, so it's been a bit of a write-off really this week. I'm out for a walk this morning, playing with my new toy, and I got a gimbal just to, I don't know whether it's going to make things better or not, but it just means that I can be tracked, because I have a tendency to wander about. So yeah, so this week, hopefully this weekend we'll get a quote for the price and we can make our minds up. We kind of have to do it. We can't just ignore the fact that the Harlan's not there. So it needs doing. It's just a question of whether we can afford to get it all done in a one-er. I think ultimately we haven't got much choice. I've got to do it. I say we, it's me. We've got to do it. But it's just going to be a big chunk of our budget blown on what was basically putting the fireplace in, and that's before we've even bought the fireplace. Anyway, that's not the purpose of this walk. I'm just out to clear my head today. Scotland game this afternoon, so hopefully we'll see how that one turns out. Best of luck to both teams, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'm going to just take a stroll along the coast here from Cullen, and actually quite a nice view there. note to self: instead of buying fancy kit, maybe invest in a decent camera bag. Of course, 2 minutes out doing a wee bit of footage, hoist my rucksack onto my back, the bloody gimbal tumbles out straight onto a bunch of rocks. Just a little bit of scuffing, just like the owner, but yeah, could have done without that. But this is the only trouble with trying to do any of these kind of vlogs, documentaries, whatever, is trying to get it in a place where you've not got people appearing out of nowhere when you're flying your drone, or when you're trying to talk to yourself like a lunatic. But anyway, not too much harm done, just annoying, brand new. But anyway, on with the walk. chewing stones and rocks. Well, I think they call this Sunny Bay. I'm not sure, so I'll have to check. It's been a nice walk, even with these two in tow. A little bit of scrambling on rocks and stuff. Yeah, you. And over there somewhere, not sure if you can see, somewhere over there, lads paragliding. But yeah, it's not a bad view at all around here. I've just basically come the other way to the castle that I filmed last time. But yeah, and now I've probably got to get myself sorted out, head back, get something to eat, put some rubbish in the trugs, and then hopefully get myself settled before the game. But yeah, it's been one of those bitty days really where I just don't really feel like doing anything. Anyway, it's not a bad view, not a bad place to be when you're tired out. But yeah, maybe if we move slowly I can walk it round and you can actually view the beach, which seems to be doing the trick. I just hope the tripod doesn't catch the wind. But yeah, but over that way is the castle, but the tide's still pretty high. Full moon last couple of days, so beach isn't really easy to walk on at the moment. But anyway, that's what we've been up to. Nothing to do now except walk back this way, have a look at these rocks on the way back. But yeah, beautiful part of the world, absolutely beautiful. t-shirt now, but dogs seem to have plenty of energy. Oh, what a beautiful weekend. If only we were getting the wall fixed. But that can't be helped. It's just one of them things. I think since time immemorial, people have wondered when they've bought a house to fix up, should I do it myself? Could I do it myself? I could probably save more money if I did it myself, but then of course I might kill myself. But as fast as the budget drains, the more I'm thinking it's going to be time for me to learn how to be a brickie. But yeah, we'll take up paragliding, one of the two. I don't know what happens if they drop in the sea. Hopefully they won't, but if they have an emergency landing, things could be a bit hairy round here. But anyway, nearly home.